It is Foot Trading's first birthday in March, and as our way of saying thank you to the insane support we've had for the last year, we are giving away your choice of an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one lucky site subscriber. All you've got to do is be subscribed on the 31st of March in order to be entered automatically. Now, as a reminder, Tier 1 costs £10 a month, and that gives you access to buying and selling prices for special cards, for icons, for silvers, and for Thursday flips. So much stuff on the website, I'm forgetting what we do. And Tier 2 includes live filters, UCL cards, gold chem styles, and fluctuations, with more to be added in the coming days and weeks. There are multiple updates every day on the site, allowing you to trade 24 hours a day, no matter what time zone you are. Don't forget, if you do subscribe to the website, make sure you join the Discord. There are thousands of people in there helping each other to trade and make the most of it. We've got mods, you've got Dan and I, you've got trusted traders, all the stuff you could possibly want to make millions of coins on this game without having to spend any of your money on FIFA points. So good luck to everyone that enters, and once again, thank you very much for the amazing support we've had. You guys allow us to do this full time. We're extremely thankful, and we never lose sight of that. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. As always, you get 3 uploads a day on this channel. The morning is League, SBC, Methods of Glory. Make sure you do not miss tomorrow's absolutely brilliant episode. A lot happens and I'm very, very excited for it. The sort of evening content is what I call it. Has been me trading from scratch to Team of the Year Bruno Fernandes. We've now completed that. And I'm not really sure what's coming next, but it's going to be a mixture of how-to guides for the next few days to teach you guys some of the basics of trading. And I don't want to rehash over old stuff, but if there's anything you guys specifically want to see, let me know down below. I don't want to keep going over the same sort of trading methods 24/7. So if there's something specific you want to learn or know about, I'll try and make a video on it if I possibly can. And the midnight content is a mixture of picks, packs, trading tips, thoughts on the game, all that sort of stuff. And again, today it's a mixture of 2 things. It's a mixture of some trading tips initially. I'm going to talk about Team 2 for what if. So first thing we've got to talk about is trading. And right now, the hottest thing on this game is special cards by an absolute mile. You guys know I trade, like, one of my favourite ways to trade this year is special cards. I've shown you how to do it before. The links are down below for anything you guys want to learn. So I'll leave the link down below for how to special card trade. But I guess middle to low end meta informs at the moment are a dream to trade with. I mentioned this yesterday, but I want to explain why they're so good at the moment. Basically, whenever we get a big promo, a decent promo, it does send the market quite skittish. People aren't sure what's coming, people aren't sure what to look out for, and so people tend to sell and buy and sell and buy because the market bounces around and there's a lot of people on the game. And because of that, we get a lot of what we call churn. That's churn of players, people buying and selling players and building teams. Now, Llorente is a guy that I've been trading with non-stop all week. You guys have seen that in the videos. Sometimes gone better than other times. But this card is a lovely card to trade with because he fluctuates like hugely all the time. So right now, for example, there's this one here at 102. It's a striker. I'm going to buy it. This card sells on Xbox between 110 and 115 guaranteed at the moment. You can get more of a striker card on him. He has more value to him. The reason why these cards are great at the moment is they have what we call finite supply. So when people are trading at the moment with gold cards, they're asking me if gold cards are worth trading with. The reason I say no is during these promos, we get supply every day of packs. Continual pack supply throughout the promo. And so gold prices get affected by that. And they're not that consistent. They're not consistent, but they're just, you're relying upon people not opening packs basically. Special cards have a finite supply. And especially the meta special cards, they're in demand. And so if you can get a grasp of what the fluctuations on these cards are, you can do very well. So the cards that I'm putting out to yesterday were like the likes of Llorente, Renato Sanchez. If I were you guys, I would be using this time this weekend to start looking at the highs and lows of these cards because it's going to give you a massive, massive marker as to where you can buy and sell these cards in the coming days and weeks. So for example, Renato Sanchez here, if we look at him, 106, 103, and transfer targets. I'll add a few of these to my transfer targets and I'll see what they sell at. So I know, for example, let's say theoretically tonight, Sanchez gets up to, I don't know, 110 sales, right? There's 105 this one. He gets up to 110 sales. The highest point in the market is on Saturday. So today's Friday, highest point in the market is on Saturday. It gives me a good rough idea of where I can buy into tomorrow during the day to sell overnight and even tomorrow evening to sell in overnight. Saturday's when the market tends to be at its highest. And so those cards I've given you, like Valverde, Renato Sanchez, but there's loads of them. I'm not going to sit here and name every single one of them. I wouldn't necessarily be buying these guys right now, but I'd be monitoring what they're doing price-wise. I really would be. Because, again, Valverde was selling consistently last night at 125, right? He's down at 110 right now. And again, I'm looking at his card going, does it stay this low? Probably not. But do I want to buy at 110 right now? Again, probably not. Do I want to see maybe if a 105 comes up or 104 comes up? Yeah, possibly. I'll do that. And then I'll start looking at buying them tomorrow. And right now, you could be doing this with so many cards. So many of these cards you can be doing it with to get an idea of it. I don't like the look of the What If team, and I'll talk about it in a second in terms of trading with it. I don't like the look of that. But repeat the process, because you saw last night, it was hella profitable for me, and I've been doing it all day today. Another one that if you want another shout for it, Bamba's always a good one, is 84 rated card. Again, if you guys don't go out and look at other options, then it's not going to go well for you, because you're all going to be buying the same card, long and short of it. But Bamba, again, another card that I know sells for in and around 68 most nights. And I'm looking at what we've got today. We've got a Tovan card at Cam. There's nothing that should really be holding this card's price down this much. And so again, tonight I'm going to keep an eye on this card and just see if we can get some of them potentially at sub 60. And again, I'll buy a fair few of them, list them up overnight, and they should sell quite easily. But it's right now for you guys should be a market exercise. Look at cards like this, cards that are in value. If you want a coin value, team of the weeks that are relatively meta, that cost between, I'd say, 50 to 150k. That's the sweet spot at the moment, in my opinion. And that's how I made most of my coins this week. But we have got to talk about Team 2 for What If. It wasn't what everyone was expecting, let's be honest. It's awful. I'm going to be honest with you, it's terrible. Merton's good. Leiva, okay. Morales looks nice. Ricardo Pereira, I'm annoyed by this card. The Premier League doesn't need any more right-backs. We've got Cancelo, who's also a Portuguese right-back. We've got Walker. We didn't need another Premier League right-back. That's lazy. Richarlison, okay, like 5-star week, if I get it, not bad. Tovan looks okay. Reguilon, I don't mind. I really don't mind Reguilon because, again, the Premier League's not exactly blessed with good, pacey left-backs. Was looks like a decent card. Griffo's like, okay. Pepe, Diatta. To me, this is the usual thing that EA have done 1,000,001 times, where they've made a 2-week promo out of a 1-week promo and ballsed it up because it's terrible. It's not good enough. That team there, for Team 2, in my opinion, isn't good enough. Now, what I do like about it is I think some of these cards will be attainable in price. So I don't think any of them are going to be that expensive, and they're going to be usable. And those who are like casual players, I think this might do well for you guys, and I'm pleased about that. But there are so many other viable options to these cards already on the game that my mentality is like, well, why? So if you look at filling, like, I don't know, filling gaps, Mertens already had a rule breaker, so I don't know why he's here. Reguilon fills a gap to a degree the Premier League in terms of there not being too many pacey left backs, although you have now got Robertson and Tierney, so potentially not. Pereira, again, hasn't filled a gap, he's just there for whatever reason, I don't know. Morales, I will say with Morales, again, the La Liga isn't blessed with strikers, so it's not too bad a move on him. It's not too bad a move at all, and that card does look very spicy. Leiva, no, just no. Richarlison, Premier League's blessed with quite a few decent strikers, but yeah, no. Griffo, it's a left mid at least. it's a left mid, like, okay, but no. Diatta, meh. Pepe, how many people are buying that Pepe card and linking it to Liga NOS? I don't think many people are. Like, it just feels very, very lazy to me. And then when you look at the content itself, so firstly, a rare gold pack untradeable is a bit iffy for me. And then this Tello card, right? It's not that expensive. It really isn't that expensive. An 80, 83, and 84. And I think, I want to check what it's coming in at. But I'm going to guess that's near 200k. Maybe a little less. So Tello's coming in at 170k, right? Which isn't bad. 170k for this card isn't bad. But, good pace. Shooting's meh. Passing's good. Dribbling's meh. Like, composure and their actions at 80 each. Like, strength 72. It's an okay card. There's nothing special about it. And I'm just a bit like, it's like Rafinha. It was like, well, okay, like, it's a cool card. When you look at the icons yesterday that I rated really highly, I look at that card, I'm like, it's a bit flat. And then objectives-wise, this Guendouzi card. So I got him up. I did want to have a look at him. I'm going to go to the squad and just see what he's like. But Hertha are really known for keeping clean sheets this season. They've had a very good season from what I've seen. And yeah, let's just, what did it? Guendouzi, so I want. So 3-star, 3-star, medium high. And I look at him, I'm like, acceleration, sprint speed's okay, shooting's okay, passing's decent, like the dribbling's okay, defending's okay, physicals are okay. Is it really worth the time? Like, Is that really worth your time when you look at the likes of Neves last night and how good Neves was? For me, probably not. Score a brace in 2 separate matches using Bundesliga players in Live Fit for only What If Classic. We all know why I've done that, because people can't then do golden goals so easily. So, scoring 3 separate matches with midfielders, okay, it's not bad. Assist 5 goals, win 5 matches, not bad. Scoring 10 separate matches, and I hate when they do that. Win 5 matches, scoring 10 separate matches, knowing that everyone just quits anyway. I just think it's a very average card. Like, you could buy Kante, just go and buy Kante and save yourself the time. And I have an issue when these promos get stretched out by 2 weeks. It needs something more because it's just flat. It's extending it for the sake of extending the promo. That's what it is at this point. And so for me, I'm like, okay, it's cool, but it's just a bit meh. It's very meh. I'm hoping we get more this week. I do want to have a little look at that Richarlison card though as well, and see how decent that card is, because I am interested to know what it looks like. But again, it's another one of those things that I just look at these cards and I'm like, I don't look at him. So pace is alright. The split's always like it is with him. It's always a bit meh. Finishing's good. Passing's up there. Dribbling's okay. It's not bad. Good physicals, to be fair. 4-star, 5-star, high. It's not a bad card, to be fair. It's not a bad card, but I want to see what it's selling for in the market. It's easier. Like, is it a 1.5 million coin card though? Does that say 1.5 million coins to you? Because I don't know if it says 1.5 to me. Now, evidently, he's got a chance of getting upgraded, and I think that's what's happening with him and Kante and whatnot. The chance of getting upgraded that brings their price up. But 1.5 mil? Really? I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. I'm not so sure about that one. And Morales, let's have a little look. Is it Jose Morales? Wait, is he coming at a mil? It's like nearly 1 million coins. Now that to me though is a great card. Admittedly doesn't have the 5-star weak foot of Richarlison, but brilliant pace, brilliant shooting, very good passing, very, very good dribbling, less physicals and stuff, things like that, but that's a very good card. That's very meta, I think. It's a pretty meta card. I probably rather have that Morales than Richarlison, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I just think EA have a habit of doing these things with promos now where they're extending them beyond belief and just really dragging them out, and it's becoming problematic, I think, because it's evidently become a way to make money on the game, and there's no thought process. We'll go 112, let's go 113. There's no thought process in let's make it a good promo, it's let's extend it and make more money from it. And so for me, What If Team 2 is a bit of a letdown. But again, the trading right now, what I've just done with Lorente there, go and do it. Look at those same meta cards over and over again, and they will bang, they will do well. You've just got to know what they're selling for. Use tonight to get an idea of what the market's doing and sell them tomorrow. A bit about buy them tomorrow, sell them tomorrow. I'm going to keep an eye on the market tonight and see what it does. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn notifications on so you never miss an upload. Again, I know some of you guys saw the tweet earlier on Twitter. I'm not in a bad place right now. It's just my head's a little bit iffy. So I was going to take a couple of days off of streaming and just have some time to myself. But I love you guys. Thank you for all the support left, right and centre. But for now, I am out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.